Hey parents, this is Miss Waters. I want to show you this week's assignment from ELA. So I am under Learn From Home ELA on the Google Classroom. The assignment's going to show up as Learn From Home week 1, days 1 through 5, because all of the assignments will be on the same page. It's called 3 Branches of Government. And on the document, I have included each day of the week what I'd like for your child to get done. So day 1 says, read and roadmap the 2 passages. So there are 2 passages listed. One is called 3 Branches of Government, Passage 1, broken into subheadings and then a picture included. And then there is Passage 2, Checks and Balances. So what your child is expected to do on day 1 is to read the passage just one time through. And then the second time, really read for understanding, and that's where they're going to roadmap. So road mapping means they're reading for understanding and trying to identify these concepts that I'm looking for. The main idea, text structure, and key details. So if you scroll to the bottom of the passages, you can see where I've typed in for them to answer. Your child knows that they can change the color of the font. That's fine with me. Just make sure they don't delete what I've added on there. So when they come up with the main idea, this is going to be what the passage is mostly about. Make sure you don't confuse topic and main idea. Remember that the topic is 1 to 3 words, and you can answer it without a complete sentence. So the topic of this passage, after looking at the title, is going to be the 3 branches of government. The main idea, however, will be a complete sentence telling you about the main 3 branches of government, maybe including their job, their role, their purpose. Include 2 key details that support the main idea you came up with, and then identify the text structure. Your child can use his or her journal to help with this. The 5 text structures are compare and contrast, chronological order, cause and effect, problem solution, and description. So then they would read passage 2 one time through, and then the second time read for understanding, come up with a main idea, 2 key details, and text structure. Again, the main idea and the topic are not the same thing. So the topic of this passage is checks and balances, but the main idea is what they're trying to tell you the checks and balances do, or what the purpose is. When your child is typing the main idea, avoid using question words like why checks and balances or how checks and balances, and write it as a complete telling sentence. So that would be the work for day 1.